was foggy outside. As he walked along the sidewalk, everyone thought he was normal, including the princess. Not a single suspicious thought of him crossed her mind. In fact, she instantly fell in love. She would sit by the window and allow her imagination to run wild, thinking of all the scenarios that could possibly come to light. But she was too shy to go out and express her feelings. Yet at the very least, but she would soon enough and become so infatuated with merely his mask that even when she finds out who he truly is, and even though it'd go against the rules of the palace and did defy her parents' orders, she wouldn't be able to stop loving him. Except, of course, it wasn't him, but she prayed it was, so much so that by the time she realizes something's terribly wrong, it'll be too late and put her in grave danger, nearly to the point of death. Some might call her naive, when in reality she's just been trapped inside her castle for too long. So the next day she goes to sit outside and get some fresh air. Most importantly, get closer to whom she had her eyes on since yesterday. And after a few hours, he noticed her. It was love at first sight for the both of them, it seemed, and she was relieved by the thought that she wasn't the only one. Of course, it's obvious why he'd fall for her. He was just using her for his selfish desires, and after a while she started to notice, wonder how she could end up with someone as sick as him, while at the same time just gushing over how lucky she was to be in his company. Even when she finds out who he truly is, and even though it would go against the rules of the palace and defy her parents' orders, she wouldn't be able to stop loving him. Except, of course, it wasn't him, but she prayed it was, so much so that by the time she realizes something's terribly wrong, it'll be too late and put her in grave danger, nearly to the point of death. Once her parents came back home the next evening, she told them everything. They were most definitely worried, so they tried to pull her away from the guy, but she was resisting because she wasn't ready, even with their explanations of why he's dangerous. Either way, she eventually accepted that she had to let him go, but ran upstairs every day to cry in her. When the day came, when he knocked on her window, she shut the curtains and ran downstairs out of terror. It's a secret she has never told her parents since, but she still sits on her bed in the dark and listens to the somber hum of the rain.